Hey guys, my voice is still shot, but I'm gonna hop on here because it's been a few days and I miss y'all and make a wreath. I sold my red truck wreath, my smaller one, yesterday, so I'm gonna replace it and make another one. I know, guys, I lost my voice on Sunday, and it still sounds like this. I haven't been sick, no coughing, no sneezing, no fever. I just lost my voice. So I sound a little weird. I thought I had another cute little, I have this. This is pretty cute. We're going to attach this to it. But I thought I had another little sign. That's what I was looking for. To go to match the one I just did. Yo, tell me you're your mom without telling me your mom. I keep my signs categorized in old diaper boxes. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find that other, I really liked that other sign. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick while y'all are tuning in. This is how I organize my signs. I just use old diaper boxes. Yeah, that's so crazy. I really thought I had two of those. Alright, we're going to use this cute plaid one. It'll work. Because that's the theme I'm going for anyways. Okay, so I got my hot glue gun warming up. And I'm going to start doing my wreath form. Hey, thanks for all the new follows. Hey guys. Sorry I sound like this. I'm hoping every morning I wake up and I'm like, hoping for the best. So I haven't been posting a lot of content either. I've been posting content every day, but just not with a voiceover. Alright, y'all just tuning in. I am going to make a red truck wreath. I have to hop off at 2 though, because I have to go pick my son up from school. Or I should say, if my daughter wakes up, then I gotta go. She's napping right now. Everyone always asks me, when do I have time to make wreaths? Well, when my daughter naps. So, this wreath is a smaller wreath form. I got it from the Dollar Tree, and it has 6 sections, okay? So we are going to use 6 pipe cleaners, cut them in half, okay? And then start attaching them right to your wreath form. And I do one on the inner ring and one on the outer ring. Okay, so it's going to look like that. See that inner ring? And I double down though, because I want it nice and secure, because that's where we're going to attach our deco mesh, okay? So let's just keep on going with that. Where are y'all watching from? How's y'all's week been going so far? I saw on TikTok this morning that some people up north got snow. Kind of jealous of that. Considering Houston, let's see. In my 35 years of life, I think I've seen snow in Texas like twice. Maybe 3 times. I'll say 3 times. Hey, Texas! What time is it for me? It's 1:13, so I got a little less than an hour. Unless my daughter wakes up, then I gotta go get her. Hey, Oregon. Hey, Arizona. Michigan! Ooh, has it snowed yet in Michigan? Corpus Christi. Hey, California. Corpus. Gosh, I haven't been to Corpus in forever. Okay, guys, so you're just gonna attach those pipe cleaners right to your wreath form. You got snow a few days ago. Oh my gosh. Hey, Houston. Same here. Hey, Idaho. Snow. I can't believe it. Okay, we're going to take our 21-inch deco mesh. Hey, Utah. So, I know. 70. I know. It's like 80 here, guys. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, though. And I think it's supposed to be a cool front. So this 21-inch deco mesh is from Craft Outlet. That's where I buy like 90% of my supplies. Hey, North Carolina. I just think the quality is better and the price point is great. So it's Craft Outlet and they're online. All right, so we are just going to drop this off the side of my table, and I'm going to take that and fold it in half and then just gather it right in my hand. Oh, you know what, guys? I didn't leave one long. Hold on, let me take one of these off. I'm going to take an inner ring off. I always like to leave one of my pipe cleaners long because that's where we'll start and finish our deco mesh. So I just like to have it so I'm not struggling trying to tie it down. I'll push my ribbon out of the way. Okay, so you're going to gather that right in. There's a hurricane in Florida? Oh no, guys. Hey, New Orleans. Okay, we're going to attach that right to that long pipe cleaner. Give it a few good twists. Then we are going to do 10-inch poofs all the way around our wreath. And I started on the inner ring, so I'm going to move to the outer ring, and I just do that for fullness. So I'm really covering all of the wire on my wreath form because I don't want those wires to show through later, right? We want our wreath forms to be super, super covered. We don't want any see-through wreaths. All right, 10 inches, inner to outer ring, and this is 21-inch deco mesh. And we're just using a nice red for our base. This, if you're just joining in, I'm making a red truck themed wreath, a small one, because I sold mine yesterday. So I always just like to replace whatever I sell if I can, like if I have another sign in stock. Hey guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes. Alright, and we're just going to keep on going. Now you will have one section that won't be crisscrossed, and that's okay. That's just, it's all good. And we're just going to puff those, intertwine them together, those two poofs, right, as we go. Or you can do it at the end. And we're going to go around a second time, inner to outer rings, and then poof those mesh together. Hey guys, thanks for the follows. If you weren't here when I first logged on, my voice sounds crazy. I lost my voice on Sunday. I don't know. I don't know why. And I only have about 45 minutes to craft with y'all. I gotta go pick up my son from school today. Or until my daughter wakes up from her nap. Whichever one comes first. So hopefully we can get going on this. Maybe finish it or come close to it. And we are just doing 10-inch poofs all the way around, and this is 21-inch deco mesh. And I go inner to outer ring, and I just do that for coverage because you don't want to see your wired frame when you're all done with this wreath, right? You really want that coverage. And then let me clip off this extra pipe cleaner because I left one pipe cleaner long because that's where we have to go around twice. And then you're just going to cut off that extra deco mesh and cut it, tuck it right into that wreath form. So that's what that's looking like, okay? I'm now going to add pipe cleaners in between these poofs. So I have 6 sections. I'm going to take 3 pipe cleaners and I'm going to fold them in half and cut them. And then I'm going to attach those into the middle of those poofs. And it's still going to be on the bracket though, okay? You want to make sure that you're putting your mesh, for the most part, I know some of my wreaths aren't always using the brackets, but you want to use the brackets as much as you can because that's just going to make sure that your mesh is going to stay in place for stability. You see, I'm just threading that right through, okay? Right through that middle, right in between those poofs. Hey guys, thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate y'all. I missed not going live for a few days. My stinky voice. Alright, so we just attach half a pipe cleaner to all of these sections and give them a few good twists when you attach them. And then after this, we're going to use 10-inch deco mesh to make our ruffles. Oh, you know what? I got my hot glue gun going. Let me attach some pipe cleaners to my sign so that can get going too. All right. So I'm gonna use this cute little sign. Oh, thanks! I'm so glad you're back. I'm gonna use this cute little sign today. It goes really well with the little Christmas tree red truck. And this, I'm gonna put it off centered. So, and it's kind of heavy. I think I'm actually gonna attach 4 pipe cleaners because this sign is very bulky. I got this at Hobby Lobby last year on clearance. You're not gonna believe this, guys. I wrote how much I pay for stuff if I get it at a discount. This sign was originally $10 at Hobby Lobby, and I paid $1. $1. That is crazy. All right, so I'm peeling off these stickers. And the reason why I like to write down, you know, everything, like what I pay for stuff, is just so I have the knowledge, so how much to charge my people, right? And I really do try to get my stuff as cheap as possible, you know, so I can keep my wreath costs down. Hey guys, thanks for the new follows. Okay, so I'm going to add 4 pipe cleaners just to the corners of this sign because it's pretty heavy. So I'm just going to add some hot glue right to the corners. And then I'm going to stick these pipe cleaners right down in there. And then I'll hit it with some more hot glue because we want to make sure these pipe cleaners aren't going to go anywhere because this is a heavy sign. Alright, so that's what that's looking like. And then I'm just going to go right on top, okay? Right on top of that. Add some more hot glue. The hot glue gun I'm using today is a Roby. I got it off Amazon, but you can get it at Lowe's or Home Depot. I love this, but guys, it gets so hot, so you have to be so careful. So careful. But I do love it because it's cordless. They do make a smaller one that's super cute too. Oh, I love that. I love fellow wreath makers. I love watching y'all. Love seeing what y'all are making. Oh, only Home Depot, not Lowe's. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, only Home Depot. Alright, so I'm going to go with this plaid deco mesh. And I'm going to cut it at 20 inches. And we're going to do 6 pieces. At 20 inches. And I'm using a rotary cutter. I think I got this one from Hobby Lobby. I think it's just, I don't know, I like it better than scissors. I feel like it's a cleaner cut, it's faster. So we're going to cut 6 of these, 20 inches. Thanks for all the new follows. Oh no! Alright, one more, and then we are going to attach these to those pipe cleaners that we just added, and we're going to just do ruffles. Just because this deco mesh doesn't really curl pretty on the ends, because it's like, I don't know, it's not actually, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like fabric, that's what it's called, fabric mesh. So it doesn't, I don't know, I don't really like how it curls. Okay, so you know how it curls in on itself. You're just going to flap that right onto your table. Tuck like an inch under, okay? Right in the middle, you're going to pinch and walk your fingers up to the top, keeping everything gathered in your hand just like that, okay? What's the measurement of the red? The 20. So this is just the red that the poofs is 21-inch deco mesh, and I did 10-inch poofs 2 times around. So you're just gonna add that right into those pipe cleaners, and you're gonna do that the whole way. Hey guys, thanks for the new follows. So you just tuck that mesh under like 1 inch, grab the bottom in the middle, pinch and walk your fingers up to the top. Just like that. And this is a ruffle. Oh, I missed that question. Sorry, guys. Yay, I'm so glad you're learning. Hi. All right. And we are just going to do that all the way around. Tuck that under like 1 inch, pinch the middle, walk your fingers up to the top, and this is a ruffle. Normally I do ruffles and cruffles on my wreaths. I think they're pretty. That's why I like doing them. Alright, tuck that underneath about 1 inch, pinch in the middle, walk your fingers up to the top, keep everything pinched in your hand, and then just attach those right to the pipe cleaners. Now, you can keep these pipe cleaners long that I just added if you're struggling getting everything nice and tight and getting because we're going to put ribbon tails on top of it. So you can keep those long and just clip off the extra at the end. Alright, and you just put those right into those pipe cleaners. Give them a few good twists. And we got one more. How many ruffles do you cut? So this wreath has 6 sections, so I cut off 6 ruffles because I'm just going to put those right into the poofs that we just made. And then on top of the poofs, we will do some ribbon tails. So we'll just keep those pipe cleaners going for right now. So that's what it's looking like. So this is the 10-inch poofs that we did 2 times around, and then these are 20-inch ruffles that we did with 10-inch deco mesh. Okay, so let's make a cute bow. I'm going to do a bow with not really long tails, but longer tails. Because I'm going to do like the bow off-centered and then the sign down there at a diagonal. I'm going to throw this out of put it out of the way. And let me get some crazy wire. I don't know when there's my wire cutters. Cut off some wire. If you don't have floor wire, you can use a pipe cleaner. But this is what I'm going to thread through for my bow. And we got some cute red truck with snowman, regular snowman, and then we're going to do some plaid. I live in Texas, and let me tell y'all, this buffalo plaid, like, never goes out of style down here, I feel like. Everyone loves that rustic look. Okay, so I'm going to do, oh, and I got this. Look how cute this is. Super cute. No, one of my friends makes shirts, so I bought this from her. She's down here in Texas. I don't know if she ships. Gosh, I wish I could throw a shout out to her. I can't even think of her business name right now. Okay, so we're gonna start off making our bow, and I'm gonna do 10-inch. I think 10-inch. Yeah, we're gonna do 10-inch tails. And the first 2 layers, I'm going to do 11-inch loops, and I'm going to do 2 11-inch loops and 10-inch tail. And I'm going to flip that tail around because we're not doing that kind of bow. And you're just going to hold your ribbon in between your pointer finger and your thumb. Okay, so just 2 loops and then the tails, and we're just going to build on top of this. 11 inches or 10-inch tails, and then 2 11-inch loops again. Thanks for all the new follows. And we are just going to start stacking this in our hand. People ask me if I use a bow maker. I don't. I just use my hands. We're going to do that super cute snowman next. 10-inch tails. And I'm going to shrink down the loops to 10 inches. I do that so you can see the loops behind it. So every 2 ribbons, I like to shrink down the loops a little bit so you can see, you know, that's poking out just a little bit. So you can see your ribbon behind it. I love this red truck. 10 inches again for the 2 loops. Make sure that everyone's facing the right way. Twist those loops around if you need to. So this is all wired ribbon, and it is 2.5 inches, what I have in my hand right now, and I'm just holding them with my thumb and my finger, my pointer finger. Oh, good. So glad. Alright, I'm going to do, this is 1.5 inch ribbon that I'm moving to do the center of our bow. And I'm going to shrink my tails down to 9. And I'm going to shrink my loops now. I'm going to go down 2 inches to 8. I'm going to do 2 of those. And cut off our 9-inch tail. And then we're going to do, let's do the red trucks. Super cute ribbon. 9-inch tails. 2 8-inch loops for the middle. And make sure that you twist your ribbon. Make sure everything's facing the right way. As much as you can, right? Cut right off at that 9. That's what it's looking like. And now I'm going to do that pop of red right in the middle. Oh, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Alright. 9 inches. Okay. And this one, I'm only going to do that racetrack loop. So I'm just going to flip this ribbon over my thumb, okay? Just flip it right over your thumb, and then that's going to be your center loop where you thread your pipe cleaner through or your wire, whichever one you are using today. And either one is fine. Gonna move these around a little bit so I can thread my wire right through where I'm holding it. Give it a nice good pull, and you want this to be tight because this is what's going to make your loops of your bows stand up. Give it a few good twists. It's kind of what it's looking like. Oh, you're looking cute. Oh, thanks guys. Thank you. Alright, we're going to set it down on the table and start like manipulating everything where we want the tails to fall. And the loops to go. Fluff it out. And of course, we gotta dovetail all of our ends. And don't be afraid to like wiggle your ribbon around, guys. It is secure. It is in there. Okay, like you put that wire through. So don't be afraid to get in there and move it. So I'm just pulling those tails down because I want these to stay down. And my loops will be up at the top. And fluff everything out. Alright, and I'm going to dovetail my ends, and then I'll show y'all what this is looking like. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for all the new follows. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, and to dovetail, you just fold your ribbon over, okay? Fold it in half and then just cut at an angle. And then that is just going to make your ribbon look a little bit more finished. And when you make bows, you want to make sure that you're using wired ribbon, because that's just going to help it stay in place. Because if your loops don't have wire, like if your ribbon, your loops, you know what I'm talking about, don't have wire, they're just going to flop around and they're not going to like stay put. So you really want to make sure that you're using wired ribbon. And most of this, actually this is a toss-up. I think all of my ribbon is from Michael's, discounted last year, except for the red truck ribbon. That's from Craft Outlet. I don't mind buying from the big box stores as long as I'm getting a deal. Because I just think their prices are too expensive regularly. Alright, we got 2 more tails. And then we will attach this to our wreath form. Fluff out these bows a little bit, these loops. And I'm just, you know, like pulling it, you know, fluffing it, making sure that they're standing up, not going in on each other. That's what that's looking like. Cute, right? Oh my god, I love it. Alright, so we are going to attach this to our wreath. And I'm going to do it at an angle because I want it to be like at a diagonal. So I'm going to put it right in, so this is going to be the top, right here in this poof. This is where I'm going to thread it through. So it's at a diagonal. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. So we're just going to thread right through that deco mesh. This is the hardest part, is finding wire through deco mesh. How many ribbons was that? It was 4 2.5-inch ribbons and then 3 1.5-inch ribbon. Alright, and thread that through is literally the hardest part of wreath making to me, is threading through wire. Okay, and you're just going to attach that right to your wreath form. Give that wire a few good twists, okay? And let's make sure this looks good and is straight on there. And then when you attach your bows, you don't want to pull them too hard because you want them to sit on top of your mesh and not sink down into it, okay? Because you want your bows to pop and not sink down into your wreath form. So that's what that's looking like. So cute. You're welcome. What size was the deco mesh? So the poofs, the 10-inch poofs was made with 21-inch deco mesh, and then the ruffles was made with 10-inch deco mesh. Alright, I'm going to attach my sign. Super cute little sign. And we are going to stick with that diagonal and just thread this through the mesh as well. Once again, not my favorite part of wreath making is threading stuff through mesh. I just always feel like it gets like caught and then you're ripping your mesh. You're like, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, and I have 4 pipe cleaners that I gotta thread through because this sign is a little heavy, so I just wanted to make sure that we had enough pipe cleaners on there, so it's not going to go anywhere. Ooh, is that crooked? Yeah, hold on. See? Hardest part of wreath making for me. Making sure my signs are going in the right way. Thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. This guy is just stuck in there. Man, oh man. He does not want to thread through. Okay. Okay, here we go. One's done. This guy will go here. And then we gotta make sure it's not crooked. Alright, we got 2 more. Thread through. Thanks for all the new follows and the likes. I appreciate it. Oh. Just making sure it wasn't a text that my daughter's awake. She's still sleeping. We're still good. We're still good. Alright, thread that through. Sorry this is taking me so long. Struggling over here. Alright. Alright, thread this last one through. Okay, and now we're just going to attach that right to our wreath form. Probably should attach this first before my bow, or I'm going to squish the bow. Okay, we'll refluff it. I'm going to flip this over, pull these pipe cleaners through, and attach them to my wire form. Nice and secure. Make sure this sign is heavy, so we want to make sure that we got enough pipe cleaners going through. Squishing my mesh. There we go. Okay. Signs on. So there we go. There's my cute little sign. And now we are going to make ribbon tails. Okay, so I'm going to do, we have, let's see, how many sections we got open? We got 1, 2, we got 3 sections open. So I am going to do 3 red trucks, 3 snowmen at the 2.5 inches, oh, I didn't thread through. Oh, I didn't even talk about my ribbon board. So this ribbon board I just made out of cardboard. It's 12 inches, and you just wrap your ribbon around the board as many times as you need. So I'm only making 3, so we just need to wrap the ribbon around the board 3 times. This is such a time saver versus cutting out your tails one at a time, and this is just leftover cardboard. So you don't even have to be fancy with it, okay? And I'm just folding over my ribbon and dovetailing it as I go, so we don't have to do that later. Okay, and now I'm going to take that 1.5 inch ribbon, and I'm going to do 3 of the red and black plaid. Same thing. Fold it over, cut it an angled dovetail. And then I'm going to take the 1.5 black and white plaid. Do 3 of these. Cut it off. And this is just cardboard, guys, that I cut at 12 inches, okay? You just wrap that ribbon right around it. I did have a 14-inch side when I first started wreath making, but I've really determined that 14 inches is too long for ribbon tails, for me. I just feel like they flop in the wind. It's just a little too much. Okay, so, oh, and I grabbed a handful of pipe cleaners. So we are going to attach these ribbon tails right into those open pipe cleaners. Okay, and we are going to do the 2.5 inch ribbon first. And we are going to just pinch it right in the middle and lay them on top of each other. So these ribbons are 2.5 inches that I am putting on the wreath right now. And you're just going to lay them right into those pipe cleaners where our ruffles were, okay? Right on top of those ruffles. And this is 2.5 inch ribbon, and then we're going to take this 1.5 inch and do the exact same thing. Pinch them right in the middle, put them on top of each other, make a cross, and then just lay those right on top of that 2.5 inch ribbon, right into those ruffles. And then just manipulate where you want those tails to go. This one's kind of hard to see because it's underneath the bow, but that's what that's looking like. And we're just going to do that for all the open sections. The reason why I do 2 ribbons at a time is I just feel like you can manipulate your ribbon better as you go. So like you can really move those tails around once they're attached to your pipe cleaners. Same thing, 2.5 inch ribbon. Lay those down right into those pipe cleaners, and then you're going to get the smaller one, the smaller 1.5 inch ribbon, make that X, and put that right into those same pipe cleaners, okay? And give them a little twisty twist. And then tuck the extra pipe cleaner down when you're all done with it, because you're all done. You don't need it anymore. If it's super long, if you kept your pipe cleaners long, just cut them off with some wire cutters. That's the bottom 2 sections. How cute is that? Okay, we're going to do, I might do a little tails above my sign also. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, X pattern. That's upside down. Don't want my ribbon to be upside down. And then put those right into your pipe cleaner. Give them a few good twists. And then take that smaller one, 1.5. Same thing, X pattern, and lay them right on top. Give those pipe cleaners a few good twists. And then tuck the leftover pipe cleaner down. And then fluff that out. How fun. Yeah, I'm going to add just a little bit right above the sign. And I think I'm going to add some by the bow. But I'm just going to do the skinny ribbon because you're not really going to see, you're not going to be able to really see the design of the ribbon. So I'm just going to do 2 more of that 1.5 inch at 12 inches. Fold them in half and dovetail those ends. And then we're going to take the red and black plaid, same thing, just 2. Just because I think it needs a little more. Little extra something, something. Thanks for all the new follows and the likes. I really appreciate it. Alright, so I didn't clip off those pipe cleaners that are underneath my sign, so I'm just going to attach these two. I'm going to lay them on top of each other and pinch the middle, and then I'm just going to lift my sign up just a little bit and thread these right into that pipe cleaner that my sign's on top of. And then tuck those pipe cleaners down, and then we're going to pull these up like a V and just kind of spread them apart. So it just gives it a little bit more something. And then we'll put that on there. And the same thing, I still have this pipe cleaner up at the top, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. Just lay those right on top of each other and pinch the middle. And then lay them right down into those pipe cleaners. And I'm going to do the V again, because like the bow covers most of it, but I just wanted a little bit more ribbon popping out. So we'll do that V towards the other ribbon tails and then fluff out that bow on top. So it just gives it a little bit more something. Alright, and then you're just going to make sure all your ribbon tails are looking good, all the ends are down. Yeah, I like that. It just kind of helps give it a little extra something. So that's it. How did I attach the truck sign? I just glued 4 pipe cleaners to the back of it and then threaded through the mesh with the pipe cleaners. Oh, you know what? Here, and then all you do to attach, I'll just use this peppermint. I just get the, I think this is like 5/8 inch, right? Little tiny ribbon. And I thread it through the top bracket, whatever is the top of my wreath, right? I just thread it through and give it a couple knots, and then that's how I hang my wreaths on my door hanger. So now you got a little handle. Oh, you know what? I didn't cut off these extra. Let's cut off those pipe cleaners on the back because you don't want those pipe cleaners scratching your door. So just get your wire cutters and cut off all that extra pipe cleaner, and then and then tuck them in so they don't scratch your door or your client's door, right? Okay, and that, gosh, I can't believe I made it so fast. That's insane. I didn't think I was going to have enough time. Alright, I have a few minutes. If y'all have any questions, just start posting them, and I will be happy to answer them in the comments. So I sold this one for $55 plus shipping, if you're not in the Houston area. But this one goes for $55. My price ranges for my smaller swags are like $40, and I go up to $75 if you're local. If not, obviously plus shipping. And shipping's anywhere for my wreaths. Oh my gosh, it goes from like $20. I'm trying to think of the most expensive one I've shipped. It was almost $30. So it just kind of depends the size of your box and everything. But this guy would be $55. I try to keep my stuff priced pretty well. Priced to sell. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I didn't even say I'm on Etsy. I'm on Etsy, guys. Find me on Etsy. Thanks for that comment. I'm on Etsy. Southern Owls is my shop name, and everything that I make, I list on Etsy. Most of the stuff I buy, like 90% of my stuff I buy from Craft Outlet, which is an online store. The wreath frame was 14 inches from Dollar Tree. Hi guys, thank you. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for all the likes. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I love doing this. This is so much fun. I am not a Diamondback fan, just so you know. I'm an Astros fan, but my son was on the Diamondbacks, so that's why my mug says Diamondbacks. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. I can't believe I didn't even mention that I have an Etsy store. Where is my head? Alright guys, and I do post daily on TikTok, and I try to go live whenever I can, but so my wreath business is actually my side hustle. I'm a hairdresser, so I get in here on my days off, like when my kids are napping, so I go live. I try to go live every few days. Rustic farm country. This is basically about as rustic as I get. I have this one. I have another really cute one that has the plaid as the background. It says Merry Christmas. It's super cute. A little bit more rustic. I think I actually use burlap. That one's on my Etsy page. Go see if you like it. If not, you can always message me and we can talk about what you want. And I can do custom orders if I have it in stock. Right now, it's going to be hard to get supplies, Christmas stuff from Craft Outlet, because once it's like approaching to whatever holiday, they're like sold out of whatever holiday's coming up. I do have non-holiday wreaths as well. Oh, non-holiday. I didn't read that. I don't have any non-holidays posted up in my Etsy. And I'm looking at, I have my wall of shame is what I call it over there. The stuff that's like off season that I haven't sold. The only rustic, it's not even really rustic. It's kind of rustic. I use burlap. I have a ladybug swag, but it's not posted on my Etsy. But I can definitely make you something. I have lemon ribbon, I have bees, ladybugs, I have some super cute chicken, like some farm animals. I don't know if you're into farm animals, that might be too off the deep end. But yeah, hit me up. I don't have anything posted on my Etsy though right now for that. I only really have like seasonal stuff on my Etsy. I just opened my Etsy store like a month ago. I was only selling locally, and so I just opened up my Etsy store about a month ago, just to see how it does. So I've only posted Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, but after Christmas is when I was going to start posting some of my other wreaths. Thank you. You too. Can you show? You want to see, guys? Oh my gosh! You want to see my wall of shame? Y'all cannot judge my room though right now, because it is so bad. Okay, hold on. I'll take y'all for a ride. Oh my gosh. Do not judge my room. Alright, and I have to hop off in 2 minutes. Don't judge my craft room though, okay? This is a non-judging place. Here, let me take you off the stand. And, I don't know how to flip my camera. How do I flip my camera? Ooh, I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to hold it awkwardly. Okay, hold on. We're going to walk over here. You're just going to look at me. Hey, guys. Okay, but I did do a show, so I still have some stuff. So, okay. So I have, like, this super cute farmer, or firefighter. I have ladybugs. Hold on, I got to move stuff. Easter that didn't sell. St. Patty's, and then Valentine's Day. I got some boxes. That Valentine's Day. Lots of swag. And then that's my Halloween pile that I haven't hung up yet. That didn't sell. But yeah, that's my wall of shame. It's all good. I laugh about it. Okay, so that's my crazy mess. Don't judge my craft room right now. I am in season. Alright guys, thanks so much for crafting with me and watching me. Thanks for all the new likes and the follows. And like I said, stuff is